is a snowy afternoon in upstate New York as you get a look inside Bills Stadium in Orchard Park. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Buffalo Bills. Off play action, Tannehill. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively. Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have taken the early lead. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it was finished off by a Devin Singletary touchdown run. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Batson not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes Ryan Tannehill now, leading his offense back out there. And he'll need to find a way to shrug off the opening drive, if you can even call it a drive. 1 play and an interception, so he's got to forget that.
I know that in today's football, we have a good number of coaches who don't look at time of possession the way that the old school guys did. But there's still a place for it. And I think that on this drive, after having thrown that interception, they're going to want to eat up a little bit more clock and run some offense and give their defense a little bit of a break.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. Throw left side here, hauled in by the tight end, Ferkser. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. That's caught. Nick Westbrook-Akine with it.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
On 3rd down, Henry Wiggles free. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 24. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Pushing through the contact. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And we are tied here in the second quarter. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back with it. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield. So
now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the give, this is Singletary. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was finished off by a Devin Singletary touchdown run. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Cameron Batson now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. A give to Henry. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder coming up at halftime while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box. We'll be sending you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down now, but that clock rolling. Out of the gun, Tannehill. High throw, but the catch is made. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Here's Tannehill. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
And it's caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. Anthony Ferkser from 4 yards out. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Bullock good on the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So that drives 7 plays in length. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he's got his man here, Beasley. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first.
Touchdown, Bills! Stephon Diggs, 33 yards. And the Bills on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Pretty clean and simple there, just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Gets this to Ferkser, the tight end. So we have reached halftime. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee.
Allen hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Touchdown! Michael Pruitt, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. On the return, it's McKenzie. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Buffalo set to get the football back here. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play here for Buffalo.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. To the air, Allen. And this one caught by Beasley. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On 1st down, Singletary. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. They go right back to Singletary. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Moss. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Zach Moss, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have broken the tie. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Batson not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 84 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, it's Tannehill. Man open, here is Jones. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Tannehill's throw there complete to Rodgers. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 14. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. A first down carry for Henry. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Henry. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense under...
And it's a Titans touchdown. Chester Rogers. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So that drive goes 8 plays. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Buffalo offense and Devin Singletary heading back out there. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. A big play here for Buffalo. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Singletary, and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Singletary. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Batson not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25. So now Tannehill and the Titans down by 7. A minute 13 to play. Tannehill. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Tannehill. He's got Ferkser. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Tannehill to throw. And that's complete to Brown. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understanding where they are on the field.
Throwing, Tannehill. He's got Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Here's Tannehill. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Here's 2nd and 10. Tannehill. Flush to his right. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down. One last throw here for Tannehill. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. Well, Charles, a one-score game.